What's up, traders? This is another live red day recap. Stay tuned, see how I traded. Alright, first trade here, $4. Um, it's a red day recap, so just off the rip, uh, just don't like this trade. Red tape coming on a red here. Look at that. And $3.99, man. It's just so heavy on the bids here. It's just not going up. Don't really got too much to say on it, man. It's just a bad day. It's a bad day. Like, look how much it's struggling. Got at a good support level, but it's just not pushing. And then that I'm seeing that I need to exit. Today I was just stubborn. A lot of my trades today I was green. I could have got out with some profit, but I'm trying to hold on for my profit target. And today was just not the type of day to be doing that. Took a loss on that one. Next trade, I feel like just like a little FOMO trade here. Jumped in. Got out a little 10-cent gain, cool. I did hit record on my pre-market trading, but when I went to like close my laptop or something like that, it all messed up and it just got messed up. So I don't have none of my pre-market trading. So I'm down $63 pre-market. And those two trades, brought me down some. And I started getting some of my losses back. Pre-market too, I started getting some of my losses back too. Look how heavy it is. It's just struggling. Just struggling here. I'm not gonna talk too much on it. I want y'all just to get some tape action. Like, just start reading the tape, get some of that tape action. Start looking at it. Like, it's not a good trade. I should have just really just exit. The VWAP here on the 15-minute candle was holding it down at the $4 level. So that's like a dead giveaway. Really dead giveaway. I shouldn't even. I made my money on the first trade, jumping back in like that. Shouldn't have done that. Get the bids. Not moving, not going up, going down. Tape red. Yeah, I should have been cut it. Added to my position. That was not a good ad. If I was gonna add, I should be adding down here towards these lines. 375. Here's 377. That's where I should be adding at. So, bad ad. Yeah, I need to be cutting it. I see that little $2 loss isn't bad. There you go. Got out. Got it for break even. Down $20 on the day. Jumped in at 421. Now this is more like a B setup because I'm playing off the 5-minute chart here. I'm playing this bounce off these the VWAP and these in the little previous resistance level. So I jumped in at 421 and again it's just struggling so hard to go up. A lot of red on the tape. I ended up making money on this trade because I think I was just being stubborn, but really, I had a lot of chances just to just cut it, and I probably should have. Like the tape screaming, cut it, cut it, cut it. But I held on to it. And mainly, in my main thinking, why I held on to it because of the 15-minute candle here is green. Still holding. Look how heavy it is. Finally getting something. Now it's finally moving. And I just got rid of it. Got my little 10-cent gain, just got rid of it. Down $8.42. I was down $63 pre-market. And I didn't. I'm sorry. I apologize that I didn't get any of that trade. I apologize. Back then at 415, 100 shares. It went in my favor real quick. I just was not quick enough. Just wasn't quick. Could have got out with 8 cents, but it's still heavy. Still heavy. Now look at the chart. Now I look at the chart here, and this is what I'm looking at. Now before I take this trade, I'm looking at this chart. Now I'm looking at it here, and I saw that it pulled back to the VWAP line, same areas here. So this is what I'm looking at. So I took a trade. Now I just look at the chart just to look and see where I want to take my trade at. After that, I look at the level 2 on time and sales to see where I want to enter at. And I solely just look at that. Then I stop looking at the chart. All right. Now look at what the chart does to me here. Now at this point, I'm looking at time and sales. See, I just flipped. It just flipped green. It was just I didn't do no editing in this at all. It just flipped red to green on me. And I'm still looking at the chart here trying to get an entry. I didn't even see that. If I just saw that candle do that or it looked like that, I would not even took that trade. So now I'm looking at the chart. I'm like, oh man, I can't believe what the heck? Where's the red candle? I wanted to buy that red candle. I didn't want to buy a green candle. It did like since it was a bad entry, I needed to just cut it. Like look at all the red on the tape. I need to just cut it. I need to learn how to just cut it. Once it doesn't really go, I'm a scalp trader. Can't be holding on to these trades like that, bag holding like this. Especially when the market is just weak today. Gotta be because it's the last day of the month. Takes moving so slow. 1.3 million shares. This must be a high float. And then, then I get some money out of this. Hope I get out. I need to be getting out. Need to be cutting it. Didn't get out for profit, and I need to cut it. Oh yeah, my execution was horrible today. This is a losing trade. Not gonna sit y'all through that one. Let's go to the next one. So I cut it at 90. It's already acting heavy. I should just leave it alone. Jumped in at 490. Could have gotten at 488. So 487, 80. I should be in the 80s, not in the 90s. Because I will be trying to play this break over 5. I'll be trying to get out with some profits. Because I'm trying to play this breakout over 5, and it just never happens. It tests it, instantly rejects. So that's why I say this is like a late entry here. Should be in the 80s. 484, 487. Still holding. Get 5s. Instantly rejected. Then eventually the buying pressure will give up. And it will come down. And I'm being stubborn. Like when 90s broke, I should just gave it up right there. Added, got 488. Was hoping for another push back up to the 5 level at least. Never got it. Look at that. Look at the bids. Just stay straight. Rug pulled it on me. Straight rug pulled. And I just took it off. So here, some FOMO trading here, y'all. Y'all get to see some FOMO trading here. No, I'm sorry. Not FOMO trading. Revenge trading. I'm sorry. This is revenge trading. Right there. Need to cut it. Saw those greens go through. Didn't really get up above 87 on the bid. Should have cut it. Cut it right there. I'm in at 484 here. It's just heavy. These last couple of days has been real heavy. It's not been really moving, really popping. Need to be getting out. There we go. Got out for 11 cents. And I think when I watch this, it's gonna squeeze on me now. Right when I get out, it squeezes on me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And then that right there made me a little mad. So I started doing some revenge trading here. This is definitely a revenge trade. Chase. I should not even be trying to look at taking a trade right now. Jumped in that while it was going up. That is a bad trade. That is not my strategy. That is not my strategy, man. Need to be cutting it down $30 and added 25 more shares. turn my small red day into even larger red day. But I think I held on here, and I managed to get out with like a small loss on it. Now that I remember, I held on to this thing. Look at the bids. Look at the tape. I'm doing these little recap videos. Just focus on the tape and the level 2 more so than a chart. Just to see how it doesn't go up like it's supposed to, or like I want it to. 91s stuck there. 90s. It's just gonna go down. So we saw the little bid prop there. And I just took it off right there because I knew I was gonna get more than that. Yep. It's your boy Money Games, man. Hit like, subscribe. Got more content coming out for you. Yep.